Hello and welcome to the Clik Remote user setup. So in this tutorial we're going to be looking at how you can set up your users for Clik Remote Engineer, Clik Remote Customer, Clik Remote Sales and Clik Remote Manager. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to go up to Settings and click on Clik Remote, Manage Users and Settings. Once in here you'll see that there's 3 that I've already set up. One for Emily James, who's going to be using the Clik Remote Sales, one for Phil Banting, who's going to be using the Clik Remote Manager, and one for Ringo Starr, who's going to be using the Clik Remote Engineer. However, I want to create a new user. So what I'm going to do is click on a new user, and I'm going to make this user have access to Clik Remote Manager, so it'll be the service manager you want to select here, and click on Create. Once in here, we're going to select Mick Jagger and we're going to click on Next again, and then we're going to ask to set up the access privileges for this particular user. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to right click and select Allow All, so it ticks them all. Now if I want to, I can delete various or deny various privileges if I so wish. However, that's fine. I want Mick Jagger to have full access. So the next thing I'm going to do is click on Next. This is basically showing me all the reports that Mick Jagger can already have access to. However, if I wanted to add more reports, I could click on Add Report, and I could select other reports that I'd like him to have access to, and just click on Select, and it will be added into the reports. Now what I can also do is add print templates, and that means templates I'd like him to print out. So for example, I want it to be the job sheet, I press OK, he'll be able to print out that particular job sheet. Okay, once you're happy with that, just click on Next, and then you'll get another screen that will ask about access to widgets on their dashboard. And what this means is really nice bit of useful information that that particular person can see when they open up their Clik Remote Manager. So what I'm going to do is go to Add Dashboard Widget, and I'm going to maybe pick Outstanding Job and press OK. Now I could add more. I could go to Add Dashboard Widget again, and I could select maybe a couple and press OK, and it will select them all. So we've got quite a few dashboard widgets that we're going to show. So after that, I'm going to click on Next, and I'm going to set a password for this particular user. So for example, I'll put that password in. Once you've done that, it will tell you that your password is medium strength, and it will ask you that you should consider maybe adding numbers and special characters. However, medium strength is fine for me. So once you're happy with that, click the Save User, and that user is now saved and ready to use Clik Remote Manager. So I'm going to close that wizard. Now whilst we're here, what we can also do is I can select Mick Jagger, and I can also put in new chart widgets. So not just a counter widget, which we did before, which will show you outstanding jobs and all that sort of business, but also a new chart widget as well. So I can click on that, and I can say, right, okay, Mick Jagger, have access. I want him to have access to maybe the average cost total profit grouped by customer. So here we have to see that, and then we see it in a chart format. So I'm just going to press OK. So that's what you can do there. Now obviously you've also got Widget Manager as well, so you can see all the different widgets that you can create, and you can also create new widgets from here as well. So you can do new counter widget, select a report, and go through the reporting process to create your widget. You can also do the same with new chart widget as well. Again, from here you just select the user, select the report you want them to have access to. So maybe this time average job cost total profit group by category. So there's many ways and different ways to add those widgets that you require. Okay, so once we're happy with that, we're going to close that, and then we're going to log in onto our Clik Remote. So here we go. So put a password in and click Login. So as you can see, you're logging in, and the first thing you'll see is your dashboard. So a couple of things here. We've got all those widgets we put on, but we've also got a nice couple of graphs that we can look at. So you can play around from there. So that's really it for setting up your users. That's it from me. Thanks very much for listening.